Hot shot on the ground is short, right to him. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come. Striding in, Evan Longoria. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Third baseman number 3, Evan
First pitch
Longoria.
hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge going back on it at the track. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Brad Miller. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Brad Miller goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Wilson Ramos is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
But an easy play over at first to glove it, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Ruben Tejada. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop, Ruben Tejada.
Lays off 1-0.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Miller will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Batting sixth,
Matt Holliday standing in now. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. And here is strike 1 called to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Tapped up the third base line. Up with it is Longoria. Throw on to first, and Holliday will take a little vacation as he's retired. 2 gone. Here's Brett Gardner now. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. In there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Ramos has got it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Hard ground ball to third. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Colby Rasmus. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. On the run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Standing in, Steven Souza, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Logan Morrison.
Logan Morrison is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Chase Headley, and he's off to a really hot start at the plate as he comes into this one sporting a .400 average. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Center fielder.
Striding in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Starlin Castro.
Odorizzi steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Kiermaier. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single. Digging in for his second at bat, Gary Sanchez. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Curveball that time, not even close.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in.
There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the ready for another chance. Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder Kevin
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And the Rays are in the hit column. Digging in to try it again. Matt Duffy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at bat. It's ball 1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Standing in, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. In to score, the runner from second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The third baseman,
stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Oh, he got a hanger right there. I know he's going to.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The batter,
so
13,
digging in now, Brad
baseman,
Miller. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Wilson Ramos is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. Harvey with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down. Striding into the box, Colby Rasmus looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Ruben Tejada. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ruben Tejada.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And he ggets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Matt Holliday.
First pitch on its way. Matt Holliday will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success. Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Now another 0-2. In the dirt. And he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored a wild pitch. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Back goes Kiermaier, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Left fielder number 11.
Ready now, Brett Gardner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted into center field. Kiermaier is right there, 1 down. Here's big Aaron Judge.
Fielder number 99, Aaron Judge.
First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just a bit high. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. And that pitch catches the inside corner. And now a pitch on the way. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Odorizzi gets the sign. Here's the 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But an even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the step. Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The right fielder number 20, Steven Souza.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for strikes. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Steven Souza goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a knock.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. It's there, and he's out. Digging in once again, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Ellsbury.
Line drive to center field. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Starlin Castro. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Starlin Castro.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hard hit toward the hole. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He singled his last time up.
Sanchez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now batting,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Oh, but that'll be shy of the monuments as it hits off the wall. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
now batting,
Ready once again, Ruben Tejada. 0-for-1 with a run scored thus far. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch, and he gets ahead 0-1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2. And 0-2, choke up a little bit and try to put the ball in play. You just got to be in battle mode right now.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the 1-2. Left side. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards. Digging in to try it again, Matt Duffy. Rain continues to fall here in the 6th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. On the ground for Headley at third, could be 2. Here's Castro for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. 0-for-2 here to start the afternoon. In there, 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Ready with another 0-2. Nope. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Now another 1-2. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So striding in, Brad Miller, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In there, strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danny Farquhar enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 43.
Matt Holliday standing in now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Striding in once again, Brett Gardner, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch on its way. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. And there's ball 1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1 and 2. From the stretch. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2 and 2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Aaron Judge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Here's Chase Headley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Chase Headley.
Hit on the ground, but foul.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Once again a 3-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that. Ready once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. He's set and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Batter number 14.
Digging in and looking for more, Starlin Castro. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. He'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson.
Here's a check swing and a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching. Kind of keep him off balance.
Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Digging in once again, Steven Souza. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready for another shot now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Tommy Hunter will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. Greg Bird comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Stepping up to the plate, Ruben Tejada. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit back toward the mound. One there. So striding in, Matt Holliday. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A little bouncer. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Dylan Betances has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dylan Betances.
Kevin Kiermaier is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way out of here. That got up into the third deck. Standing in, Matt Duffy. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Duffy.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here it comes, 0-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He was a double play victim last time around. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone.
The third baseman, number 3.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Evan Longoria is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Brad Miller. Previous history against Dylan Betances, 1 for 4. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Slurve doesn't get the call, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Xavier Cedeno is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, and there's one away.
99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit in the air out to left field. Rasmus has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chase Headley. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Takes a knee-high fastball. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Hits this one hard the other way. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The batter, number 14.
Stepping up now, Starlin Castro. A couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Rasmus. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Tommy Lane enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Steven Souza.
Into the windup and the pitch. Steven Souza is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Logan Morrison is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. The 0-1. A curveball that catches the inside corner. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... Alex Colomé takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Alex
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll start things out against Alex Colomé. He'll try to close the door in this one.
For the Yankees, catcher, number 24.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Now at the plate, Greg Bird. It was a walk in his last trip. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Having a hard time corralling the cutter here, and it's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. 3-1. Here it is. This one's blooped out toward right center field. In there, a base hit.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Ruben Tejada.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Striding in, Ruben Tejada. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Didi Gregorius will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Gregorius.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here it comes, 1-0. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the air now, out to left. Rasmus will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting,
Matt Holliday standing in now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most. And this is the guy. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
the final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays. 4 runs, 7 hits.
Hi, I'm Justin Allegri, and this is your Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Boston Red Sox launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Orioles 5-4. In other Red Sox news, Rick Porcello racked up his 1,000th career strikeout in yesterday's action. The Milwaukee Brewers beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 2-1. The Indians put together 10 hits total as they dismantled the White Sox 8-0. The Tigers combined to allow only 4 hits as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 9-0. The Angels were winners over the visiting Rangers 3-2. The Seattle Mariners cracked 14 hits overall as they stole the victory in extra innings over the Astros 8-7. The Atlanta Braves took down the Fish in Miami 1-0. The Cardinals totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Nationals in Washington 8-5. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The New York Mets grabbed 13 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 6-0. The Pittsburgh Pirates grabbed the win against the visiting Reds 5-4. Carlos Gonzalez was a major force at the plate driving in 4 as Colorado beat the Padres 5-4. In other news out of Colorado, left fielder Gerardo Parra will be out of action for a few days according to team reports. He's dealing with knee inflammation. The Giants took down the visiting Diamondbacks 3-2. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
From 161st Street here in the Bronx, MLB The Show's got baseball from Yankee Stadium. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Tampa Bay, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, they're coming off a tough loss. I mean, they played pretty good ball. They just lost by 1 run, but you know, you look back at it, those are the ones that eat you up, those 1-run loss games.
Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for the first out of the game. Matt Duffy comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, that fastball's always the hardest one to lay off. It's right there in your eyes. It looks so good. Good job of holding up.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Castro is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
In now, Corey Dickerson. He's hit the ground running right out of spring training. Entering this one with a batting average over 300. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Pineda has got it, and the side is retired. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Jacoby Ellsbury.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, what a way to start a road trip, right? I mean, game 1 of the road trip, you win by 1 run, and now you come for game 2, and you just build off of that. You feel good that you won the game on the road, and now you continue to try to keep that streak alive.
Starlin Castro is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. On to first, and there are 2 down. Now batting Gary
third.
Sanchez.
Catcher.
No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. Longoria's there. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Evan Longoria.
And that's in there for a strike. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come? Meanwhile, now this is hit well down that right field line. And gone for a home run. Into the box, Brad Miller head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's got 8 hits in 21 at-bats. He also has 1 home run.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch. And this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Batting average for him so far in April, looking very good, of course, pushing close to 400. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now. Colby Rasmus is on deck. And he finally gets this one over for strike one. Ready with the 3-1. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Seventh, left fielder Colby
Lifted in the air out to left field. Sanchez has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left.
Batting eighth.
Stepping into the box, Steven Souza head-to-head against Michael Pineda. 11 hits in 22 tries. Also of note, the 4 home runs he's hit against him. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And the mental lapse behind the plate will hurt him as the run will score. To 2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Now in the box, Logan Morrison, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. And he misses with it 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery, and this is fouled at the plate. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Another try at 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Into the box now, Greg Bird. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Greg Bird.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Outside, 3-0 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Didi Gregorius. And he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
On deck, the power-hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now at the plate, Matt Holliday. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
To second for 1, back to first, and they're able to take care of Holliday as well. A double play. Standing in, Ken Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Rasmus is there, and he puts this one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there, just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Number 5.
Ready for another chance? Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Turned on down the line, but this will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 10.
First offering on its way.
Corey
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ellsbury racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And this will be fouled away. The 0-2 home. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. At the plate, Aaron Judge. And it's been a good start to the current campaign with the average up over 300 so far. That tails back over strike 1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Liner toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's Chase Headley. He's got his batting average up near the 400 mark to start the season. So we'll see how long he can maintain that kind of hot hitting. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball. And he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
One there. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far.
Center fielder.
So 2 gone now for Jacoby Ellsbury. Right there for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morrison has room in foul territory. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Brad Miller. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled back. And now a pitch on the way. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Left fielder Colby Rasmus.
Colby Rasmus is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Starlin Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
up the 4th inning, second baseman Starlin Castro.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher. 2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kiermaier going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Souza racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 314 sign. The runner scores from second, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. So striding in, Matt Holliday, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Ready with the 0-1. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down. Digging in, Steven Souza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Steven Souza.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. 1-2.
2 strikes.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So striding forward now, Logan Morrison. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Logan Morrison.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Logan Morrison goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Kevin Kiermaier is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is fouled back and out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
The batter, number 5.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Duffy.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bounce to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is now at the plate. Ken Sanchez. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Ken Sanchez.
Hard hit ball to second. Miller is there, and he's retired 1 away. Ready now, Aaron Judge. A base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Chase Headley. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning